Hello everybody, Grace Blaze, and we're here with a new game for the channel called Oxygen Not Included, no time for BS. So, if this artwork looks kind of familiar, it's because Oxygen Not Included is by the same developers that made Don't Starve. You're gonna feel a very RimWorld-esh feel here to the gameplay style. So the difference is that RimWorld is kind of like a top-down view, sort of. Well, not sort of, obviously it's a top-down view. This is a side-scrolling style of view, but even though it's a side-scroll style game, very fun. There's plenty to do here. So this is a development build. It just came out a couple of days ago on the website. I'm gonna have several links in the description below. It's gonna have a link to the website itself, and there's also the Steam page where you can find the game. So the idea is that we're out in deep space, although we're like underground in deep space, so we're not going to get to see space. But anyway, we're deep underground. We're going to appear there with no recollection of how in the hell we got there. You see, we're going to get a randomly generated world. So we have no idea what we're going to get here. And we have to survive. So you're going to notice right immediately, this is very similar to what you would see in RimWorld. You get three, in RimWorld it's colonists, here it's duplicates. You're going to get three of them, and they're going to have randomly generated attributes, traits, and just kind of like additional stuff. So you can see right here, we've got Ada. We got all these different attributes like athletics, construction, all kinds of stuff. She's naturally robust. She has a fantastic immune system that repels most common illnesses, and she's narcoleptic. So you're going to see all kinds of different things like this. What we're going to probably want to do is make sure that we have individuals that fulfill most of the required attributes in some way. Like, for instance, we're going to need someone that has good learning, where we're going to need someone that probably has good athletics. The athletics is pretty cool because besides doing like movement speed, right in the beginning of the game, one of the things that's going to power your colony is like basically a little hamster wheel that your poor bastard has to run in the whole time. So it's really good if they can move very quickly. You can see this guy here freaking jogging and running in place. He is very, very, well, he wants to be athletic, but he's just not. But it's good for that. So what we'll do here is we'll shuffle these around until I get some people that I like, and then we're going to go ahead and use those. Now, again, this game has not been out for very long, so our colony, how long will it last? I really don't know. I'm not the best RimWorlder in the world. I just like playing the game, and I think that this game has such a similar feel that I really enjoy it. So let's get our crew together. So here's our grouping. Kind of an interesting bunch of folks here. We've got Seth, Otto, and Horatio. I went with more of like a jack of all trades for these two guys. Actually, everyone's kind of jack of all tradesy. Now, the only problems here is two of these guys have gastrophobia. So neither of them can do any type of culinary stuffs. But this guy over here can. He's a little bit of a narcoleptic. He does have iron gut, though, which is really cool. So this guy eats damn near anything, and he's totally fine with it. They all have a very low decor expectation, which is kind of nice. And these two guys over here have diver's lungs, which means that they consume less air. So in this game, like oxygen, water, and food are your most important objects that we're going to need. So I guess it's going to be pretty good to use less oxygen. Now again, there's really not that much play that's been done in this game. So we're going into this a little bit blind. I know a little bit about the game. I'm going to try and make it as best we can. And we're going to see how long we can last. If you guys enjoy watching it and we die, well then, damn it, we'll try it all over again. We're going to go over here to the Gray Lands. I don't know why there's a random W at the end there. It's kind of weird. Let's go ahead and embark and get things done with our lovely duplicates waking up in the middle of nowhere. All right, so what do we got? Right off the bat, here is our random place. Let's go ahead. Oh, we got an alert sounding here. Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. It might be best to start digging. Well, yeah, we'll be digging, all right. So let's go ahead and pause real quick and take an immediate look at what's around us. Now, everything that you hover over will have kind of like tooltips about what it is. So look at this. You've got coal. Got oxygen over here. We got a little bit of oxygen where we're at. We've got some ration boxes, which is the food that we start off with. And this portal here, this printing pod, is what's going to create new people for us. You can see it says next duplicate in so many seconds. It like prints human beings. Kind of interesting. Man, this is a pretty good area that we're seeing so far. We've got a huge mass of water right over here. We've got another mass of water over here. We've got some oxalate hanging out. Oxalate, very interesting. What it does is it produces oxygen. It just emits oxygen. It's kind of cool. We got some ore over here, copper ore, more water kind of hanging down over here. A nice oxygen pocket. Now you see, we can't really see what is over here. We got some slime, some algae. Slime is something that we need later in the game. We can turn that into other things. So, and then we've got oxygen over here. Okay, so things are looking, not too bad. And then we have a bunch of oxalate over here. So we don't want to touch this, really. We're going to kind of want to let that sit as it is. All the rest of this, though, we can kind of start digging up. What is this over here? More fertilizer, fertilizer. Okay. So let's start digging. We're going to start digging, like, right now, just to get that moving. And while we're at it, we'll also start building, let's see here. We need raw resources to build tile. Oh, the other thing that we're going to need eventually is a storage unit compactor area. I'm going to put these over here for right now. I'm not sure yet how I want to build my base because we are, like, surrounded by water on this side. So I think what we're going to end up doing is kind of building this way, which is fine. We can build this way. Again, we have some decent oxygen pockets, so I don't have a problem with that at all. In fact, let's continue to build this out over here. And you know what? We're going to build this over here as well. Now, hopefully you guys don't get too pissed off with me when it comes to how I like to build things. I'm not, you know, when it comes to, like, building, I'm not super, what's the word I'm looking for? Symmetrical, but I'm going to try for you guys. I'm going to try. So let's go grab some things right away here. We're going to need some stuff. We're going to need, we have a ration box. We're going to need an outhouse so people can use the bathroom. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to make my outhouse at. We probably just want to get it started right away, and then as time goes on, we'll kind of make things, like, more appropriate. I don't want to build my outhouse right above a fresh water supply. That just feels wrong. I think I'm going to build my outhouse, like, right over here for right now. Yeah, we'll put it right over here for right now. Like I said, this outhouse is going to be, it's going to move very quickly in how useful it is. So we're just going to kind of keep that there for now. We're going to need some beds for everyone too. So let's take a look at what we can use here. We got some cots, massage table. Rapidly reduces the stress, baby. Looks good. I'm going to let everyone continue to dig for a little while. We're going to speed things up just a little bit here. And we'll make our cots right over here. Again, I'm just making the cots all in one area. So this is going to kind of be our, like, little crap-tastic starting place. And we'll kind of make it better as time goes on. Now, you have to watch out because gravity works in this game. So, I'm going to pause real quick as I talk about this. So, if you, like, you know, knock a wall out of this water, it's all going to start dripping down, and it can cause some pretty crazy havoc. Oh, let's go over to our storage container, put all in here so that they do legitimately start storing things in there. Our outhouse is ready to go. You can see 15 visits remaining. So, there's only so many visits before you run out of outhouseable space. Let's go ahead and put some cots down before a sleepy time happens over here. There we go. 3 cots in a row. You guys know how it is. I'm going to continue with the tile as well. Tile's good because it creates, I don't know, it creates some level of at least a sanitary looking kind of space here. Now, the one thing I've noticed about tile is that water will eventually kind of like penetrate through it and then destroy it. So if you think you're going to build tile, oh Jesus, see right here, this water right there. Okay, good. So that should be okay. Again, there's enough water here that we're going to be using it, but we're going to use this water. This is a water source, and it's going to go down, so I'm not super worried about having it touching the top of this tile. I don't think it's going to destroy everything. I hope not. All right, we're going to keep digging this way for right now. I'm also going to, what is this over here? Coal, sandstone, a bunch of sandstone. We're going to keep digging this way as well, and I think we're going to eventually build a ceiling. I want to open up an area here so that they can get all of this water as they need it. We're also going to want a research area pretty soon, but let's start building, like, some new rooms and stuff like that. In fact, I think I may even wall in this area. Let's go back over here to our base, grab some tiles, and, oh, we can build a door, too. This door over here. What do we need for this? We need raw metal. So this is good that we're starting to dig over here. There's a little bit of copper ore. We are going to need all of this. So let's let them continue to do that. Now we have access to this water, so that's excellent. I'm going to leave that kind of like it is. There is a bunch of algae over here. Again, algae is going to be super useful because that's what's going to be able to produce oxygen. We have overlays. We can see kind of what's going on with the oxygen right now. This oxalate is basically what's helping us for the moment. So there's a bunch of tips over here. Basic colony management. Can speed up, dig tools, building menu. So dig is G. I'd like to start learning all these different tool tips and stuff. Get all this digicated. Might as well digicate this as well. And that'll flatten out a decent sized area for us. How's the oxygen going? A colony requires a food source. So we start off with like some food, but we're going to have to eventually make more food. You know what else I'm going to want to do? Let's go get some research stations prepared. Over here to stations, we got research station. Where do I want to put this? I think I'm going to put it next to the cots for right now. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll start making a different room over here. We could do that as well. I'm going to put this here for right now. Everyone's asleep. Let's go ahead and fast forward through this, and we'll be back with you when the nighttime passes by. All right, it is a brand new day. A brand new day. Let's, okay, we can have a door now, finally. I think I'm going to make a door here, and then we'll start making some tiles upward. Let's see here. Tile here, because we need it to be... How tall is this thing? Can you put tiles there? No. So it has to be at least this tall, I guess. Do that over there. Oh, everyone has to use the bathroom. Only one person at a time now, boys. You know how it is. And we can start building tiles this way as well as we continue to build upward. So I think that's what we'll do there. We will put tiles over here as well. Is everyone doing good on the bathroom front? Where you boys at? Oh, there we go. We got one gentleman in here using it up. Otto, how you feeling? You can see their little happy faces as they blasticate the bathroom to Kingdom Come. 12 visits left for the bathroom. I think you can clean it. Yes, you can. You can clean the toilet if you ever want to remove waste from it, which is kind of nice. So over here, our research station is done. I'm going to go ahead and pause things real quick. We can now select research. I think we're going to start right off with farming tech. That's a pretty good one. Liquid piping is good too because it gets you things like biodistillery that turns slime into algae and like electrolyzers. Electrolyzers I found are really good for producing oxygen. But the farming tech is pretty good. We're going to need it. It eventually is going to get us, let me see here, the algae terrarium, which turns carbon dioxide into oxygen, which is okay. But the cooking station is going to be kind of important for us to be able to make food. So fine dining, boys. Fine dining. We're going to need it. Let's go ahead and get that done. When we get a new printing pod, I don't know if I'm going to want to take it. Let's see here. We have a food shortage. All right, I've just kind of been coring this area out over here. I got a ladder kind of going up this way. I'm not 100% sure if do I need a ladder going all the way up? Yeah, I probably do, so that they can get to the top floor over there. Oh, they can climb up. That's kind of interesting. I'm also building up a ladder this way. Eventually, I'm probably going to want my ladders to be, like, somewhat symmetrical. In fact, you know what? We can continue to build ladders down this way as we do need. And how tall am I going to want this room? I think 3 is going to be pretty good. So I think we're going to do that, and then we'll start, like, building tiles out this way. Let's see here if I can grab this. There we go. We can start building tiles like that and like that. We always want to really be digging pretty good, just to keep things moving. Now, how's the oxygen looking? We do have that oxalate kind of doing some stuff, and we're probably going to have to start getting mixed up with the oxygen here. I think I'm going to use this area as our power room. So let's go ahead and I'm going to move things on normal speed for this. Hold on, there we go. And let's look at the power issues that we have right now. We still have a decent amount of food. They're finding some items here and there. Let's go ahead and put down the wheel of power in this room. I'm going to put it right there. We're going to want a couple of batteries as well. So let's do... we'll do 3 batteries right now. We need electrical wire to kind of connect all this. So there we go. And for our research station, we're going to want it connected. There we have it. All right, cool. So they're going to start building all that right there. That should make them work out pretty good. And let's continue getting dig orders in here. We're going to want all this dug up. I'm going to want you guys to grab all this algae as well. For good reason, too. That's all going to get turned into tile. So that's going to be just fine. How is our storage compactors doing? They're okay. 12 visits left on the outhouse, which is nice. Again, we've got 24,000 calories, which is pretty good. The next time we get a printing pod up, I think I'll take like one more guy and then maybe we'll hold off for a while. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit here. See how we're doing on everything else. Water's just fine. What do I want for, what do I want to build next? While everyone's sleeping, I'm going to take a look at that real quick. All right, it's a brand new day. They're making some batteries there, have you? Looks pretty good. Look at this little pocket right here. Contaminated oxygen. Very toxic. Just like this one little chunk over here. So we have to use due care on that. I don't really want that poisoning the living crap out of my people. There we go, boys. We've started. Fabrication over here. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Novice research. We want it going forever. We always want them to be researching something. And plus now I think we've got power going to this thing. So that's going to be pretty important. Do we have anyone? If we go over to jobs, you're going to notice. Hold on. This is very, very RIMWORLD-esque. Look at the little checkboxes and stuff right here. It kind of shows what everyone can do. And if you hover over the items, it says their different relevant attributes. So if we go over here to the research area. What do we have? We got a 1, a 1, and a 1. So everyone's pretty much the same. So I don't really care who does this, just so long as someone starts working on it. Got this guy over here running real big time on his wheel of greatness. And let's see, is anyone going to start on the research, or am I going to have to make someone start on the research? Let me check this out here. We could also, I do believe, prioritize this to a different level of priority. So we can turn this into like a 6, for instance. There we go. So now someone should always be working here before everything else. This way we always have someone doing it, which is good. Let's go continue making the tiles for our new room here. Oh God, I don't know why the hell that happened. Hold on, let me go ahead and get out of that. There we go. That's a little bit more appropriate. Ladder's going to continue to going up, I do believe. So we have ladders going all the way up. Oh, you know what I should have done? We should probably deconstruct this so that we can continue to put the ladder there. Let's do that like that. There we have it. All right, boys. Keep working hard, baby. Keep working hard. Batteries are at full. That's looking good. Which means that once they dig this area out, I think I'm going to put my very first algae deodorizer, or whatever the hell it is right there. Ooh, what have we not digged over here? Let's get rid of all this crap. What is this anyway? This is... Oh, there we go. This is sand. Oh, it's a filtration medium. Okay, that's something that we're going to need in due time. Sand can filter a bunch of different things. Like, I think it filters contaminated water once you have the research for it, so that's pretty damn useful. Did we just have someone narcolepsify themselves? Yeah, they're totally unconscious. Come on, man. Get up. There's work to be done. But nobody's perfect. 22,000 calories so far. We're using 3,000 calories a day, so we still have enough food to last us a little while at the very least. I'm going to go ahead and move stuff along here real fast. There we go. Yeah, start digging that area out. I want to put my deodorizer there, or whatever the hell it's called, or I don't know, whatever it is. It makes oxygen, man. You guys know how it is. You can see if we go over here to the overlay, things are getting kind of rough over here. So I want to get that taken care of probably right away. So we're going to want this. I'm going to start it on, do I want to start it there? Or do I want to start building a room there? Let's see here. We've got a room over here. We're going to have a room over here. Actually, you know what? I think I am going to want to build a room over there. We're going to put it one over, I do believe. We're going to put it right there when the time comes. There we have it. Oh God, the portal's opening, boys. We can choose a duplicate. Let's see what we have here. Wow, another Drac of all. Dimensionally inept? This duplicate is incapable of visualizing an object in 3D space. Oh my God, they can't build. But they do have that diver's lungs again. We got this person. Wow, look at the athletics. Oh my God, an 8 in athletics. And they're another narcoleptic. And they vomit. But then they have pretty high decor expectations as well. Ugh. Then duplicate said, will cause their stress to rise. Okay, well, our stress has been okay. They have the diver's lungs as well. Wow. And this person over here, ooh, this person has the gastrophobia and they have flatulence. That kind of sucks. Man, I really like this guy, or girl, Leia. I really like this person. I love the diver's lungs, but not being able to build, are we gonna be okay with that? Like, I mean, I guess we could be okay with it. Man, this person has so much athletics. This is so good. I guess we could be okay with this, though, because there's always plenty of other stuff to do, right? They can just be like an amazing digger. We've got another fantastic jack of all trades. Let's go ahead and print this guy. All right, man, welcome to the group, buddy. How you doing? You're gonna get a bed right along with everyone else because I don't have any other place to put beds right now, but don't you worry. Eventually, we're going to get there, man. Eventually, we're going to get there. Where is it? In furniture? There it is. We want a cot. Cots for all mankind. There we go. You're all sleeping together today. I don't know if they hate sleeping together or what. Oh, everyone's so sad because there's not a lot of oxygen down here. Come on, boys. Dig this shit out so that we can start putting down our algae thingamajig. Put that thing right up in there. Gonna put some tile down here as well. Come on, guys. Run, 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 run. Get her done. Get her done. Come on now, I know you want to do it. Oh, it's almost done. Boom. Okay, well, in just a second it'll be done. Oh, while we're working on this, let's go ahead and start putting a little connector. Oh, crap. Hold on. I just, like, put my connection area down low. I don't know why I did that. Let me go ahead and deconstruct all this BS here. All right, there we go. That should make it work a little bit better. All right, connect that thing. Connect that baby up. Come on. No, 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 no. Everyone's going to sleep. Someone has to do this. Please. Actually, I'll let you guys go to sleep. You'll be fine. Over here, there's plenty of oxygen still. The oxalate is still working really, really well. You can see our batteries, just kind of power and stuff. Really, there's not that much really right now to power. Let's see how research is going. Farming tech's almost done. Oh, it's gonna be super useful when that finally happens. Anyway, let me fast forward through the night. I'll be with you guys in just a second. All right, digging is happening, and look at this. Our deoxylizer is starting to do its thing. We've got to continue to build, and the reason why is because when you have full air pressure, you can't make any more oxygen. So it's like you constantly have to expand your base and stuff like that. Eventually, we're going... From what I've seen, everyone eventually dies because one of a couple of things happen. You run out of food, you run out of oxygen, or just you run out of space to do good things in. But don't worry, guys. I'm going to try and keep us alive for as long as humanly possible. What is this crap over here that's just kind of lingering around? Can we go ahead and dig this area up here? I don't want that there, whatever that is. People might have an issue trying to get around it, which will piss me off. There we go. It's just a bunch of sand. There we have it. Excellent. Oh, new research task needs to be selected. We're not going to, like... Let's see here. Should I go into this yet? I think we have a way to make simple meals right now. What do I want to use for our cooking area? Maybe we'll use this room for like a little cooking area over here. Let me check this out real quick. Let's go over here. Not to base. I do have to start learning where all the different items are. We've got a planter box that we can make. What do we need for this? We need the fine dining research and then the refrigerator for this. And we need microbe musher. That sounds delicious. I'm going to want one of these built. We just need enough materials. So let's start digging a bunch. What do we have here? Sand, that's minerals. And does this just need minerals? Oh, it needs raw metal. So we're going to need metal. We do have a lot of obsidian over here, so that's really good. Let's start our digging going this way so that we can start getting all of this obsidian. The obsidian is going to be super useful as well. Let me dig this out because I feel weird just having it there. Come on, boys. Get working hard. 19,000 calories, so we're still doing okay. It's not bad right now. Yes. Get all those minerals. Proud and strong, damn it. Back to the research area. Let's go with... What do I want to go with? Probably liquid piping, because, again, that's going to get us the electrolyzer and stuff. Let's do that. Put that there. Someone should start getting on that pretty soon. There we go. Is that Leah? I think Leah's doing that right now. We should have... almost enough raw metals to do this in just a second. Is obsidian considered raw mineral or a raw metal? It's a raw mineral. Okay, that sucks. So we're going to need raw metals. We do have copper ore over here, which we could get. Do we have anything else over here as well? Sandstone. This is a terrible, terrible place over here. We have breathable oxygen over there. That's okay. We have algae. We're kind of running out of... Wow, there's a huge pocket of ore over here. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Let's start building some tile this way. Good God. We're going to build tile this way. We're going to start digging all of this area out. I don't want to dig it too high. I just want to dig enough, and then I'm going to want this as well. Okay, let's start getting that done, and we're going to start building straight upward into this pocket over here. Oh, that is going to be, like, major league good. Yeah, I want to get that done right away. Let's continue with our ladder going up. Get it going right up to about there for now. Get some tiles done here as well. We're going to make it 3 high. I like 3 high. 3 high has been working out fairly well. Oh, we don't need that one. Let's go ahead and cancel that right there. There we go. All right, everyone. Keep making stuff up. Pretty good. Help Gray out here. Want to get things done. How's the oxygen looking right now? Oxygen. Okay, so the oxygen's doing way better than it was before. That oxalate is gone now as well, so we don't have to feel bad about starting to build this way. In fact, I think what I might do is... Oh, we have to dig all this area out right here. Let's go ahead and dig this out and dig this out. I want to get that out of there because you can see people are getting pissed off. Oh, God. Oh, no. Come on, dig it out. Dig it out. Don't you suffocate on me. Don't you suffocate on me. Okay, stop this. Hold on, we need to stop this immediately. I need to get this dug out. Oh God. And this guy over here as well. Oh no, what have I done? We've got a whole bunch of digging stuff. Oh crap, how did this happen? I didn't realize this was taking up space. This is really bad. Oh, Horatio, come on, dig through it. There we go. Oh, that was freaking close. Huffing and puffing. We got to get Otto fixed up here too. Holy crap. Go ahead, deconstruct this Otto. Oh, Otto. There we go. Talk about a close call. Oh, my God. Okay. So that's something that I need to make sure that I consider in the future, is when you're digging stuff, it creates piles, and oh wow, if those piles get big, strong, and tough, you will have massive problems. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning. All right, the morning cometh, so we are back for right now. Everyone doesn't seem to be having any problems. There's no pile-ups happening, which is fine. There is a ton of rubble just laying on the ground right now. I'm probably eventually going to have to clean this. But yeah, so what we were gonna do last time is we wanted to make an area where we can legitimately, oh, our algae terrarium is prepared. Let's go ahead and make this microbe musher. Wow, I'm lucky I built this room as tall as I did, because it can just barely fit inside of this room for right now. What do I want to do wall-ways? We're going to put this right here for right now, I do believe. So let's get that started. Let's start bringing some power up there as well. We are going to need electrical wiring. So let's go ahead and build straight up this way like so. Now, I don't think, can you see the wiring? Ooh, you can see the wiring. I don't like that. I kind of want to build through walls and stuff. I feel weird, like, seeing the wiring. I don't know if it matters. Like, I'm not sure if it matters. But I feel weird having it like that. So I may even move the electrical wiring that we had before. So let's move it down like this, and then we'll move it over like this, and we'll move it up like this, and then we'll put it through here and then here. I don't know, man. I don't know which is better. I think I'm going to do that for right now, though, and see how it works. How you boys doing? You guys are hungry? Well, don't worry. It's mealtime. We still got enough food for everyone. No big deal. Oxygen is... oxygen's okay. We could probably put an algae terrarium over here. I don't advocate making like a ton of these. I'm gonna put this right next to our little algae guy over here, as a matter of fact. I don't advocate making a ton of these because the problem is, again, they use so much energy compared to the electrolyzer that I don't know how good it is. We don't have a mess like area yet for them to eat at. I do eventually want to get them a table. I feel bad for them not having a table right now. All right, go ahead and build this microbe musher so we can start making disgusting meals of mush and sadness. I think that's what that makes. How many uses left are on the outhouse? Not a ton. Let's go ahead and clean this area up. Plunder it! Plunder it hard and strong. Yes! That's disgusting. But it works. Whatever. Fetching water. Tip for fetching water. Let's see what it says. Duplicates will seek out and collect water and other liquids up to 2 tiles away and deliver it to buildings. Well, that's good. We do have insufficient oxygen creation right now, so that's kind of unfortunate. What do we want to do now? I'm probably going to want to dig all this area out. Again, we're going to want to slowly get up. Let me go ahead and clean all this. We do have some weird pockets over here. What do we have over here? Obsidian, a bunch of granite. We've got contaminated water over there, more obsidian, a bunch of sandstone. Oh, and this area over here is now collapsed in, so we're going to want to get rid of this as well. We need a bunch of more storage chunks. So what do I want to do for storage? We're going to want a storage room. In fact, I think we've made a kitchen area, so this is like our little kitchen area. I think I'm going to want some storage in here next to the kitchen area. That seems like it might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and move everyone here. Put a couple of storage compactors in here. I'm going to put them over here for right now. There we go. So go ahead and get that done. There we go. We've got a nice algae terrarium. You can see it shuffling and jiving back and forth, being happy, turning carbon dioxide into delicious oxygen. There we go. We'll go ahead and put that there. So now they have new places to store things. We're going to be using storage really, really, really fast. Like I said in the beginning here, kind of a mess right now. We'll try and make things look a little better as time goes on. There we go. Okay, so we've got a ton of storage area now that we can do. Let's go ahead and put some power. Let's see here. No fabrication. Oh, we already have the power. Lice loaf. Oh, what does it do? Meal lice and bottled water for 1,000 calories, or dirt and bottled water. Ooh, this uses a little bit less if you have meal lice. That's disgusting. Meal lice? All right, we'll create as much of that as we need. That is just flat out horrifying. And then we'll queue, I don't know, like 5 mush bars, I guess, when we run out of meal lice. Oh, God. Oh, we don't have enough meal lice. All right. So if you don't have enough meal lice, will it automatically wait until you have meal lice, or will it go to the next one? Who knows? So we're going to make some mush bars over here. Oxygen. Oxygen, not looking great right now. So what I think we will do, we do have a bunch of breathable oxygen over there. Yeah, the oxygen's looking kind of craptastic right now. We're at maximum oxygen pressure. So I guess what we're going to want to do is to keep kind of building outward in our colony. But for right now, let's go ahead and kind of sweep some of this crap up. We've got just a ton of crap laying around, if you remember. We can go ahead and I think sweep this. And it, like, gets rid of it and puts it into various places. Oxygen levels, everything's looking, let's see here. Breathable. It's breathable, it's not very breathable. So we do have to consider this. And again, we're having issues right now because we don't have, like, a ton of space. How's things going on the research front when we look over here to research? Getting pretty good. Liquid plumbing is coming along there. It's looking all right. Our one little dude over there is kind of doing its thing. You're always going to want these things on the lowest possible area because carbon dioxide moves downward. So you can see it's kind of all falling to our bottom floor here, which is good. That's fine. I may even want to open up this pocket and let this carbon dioxide in there. I'm not sure yet. Let's see here. We've got some, what do we got? Like methane being produced because our toilet looks like crap. Yeah, we do. Can we get rid of this? Got contaminated dirt. Is anyone sweeping this up? Clean up that stench, please. I hate the fact that it's just sitting here, being disgusting. Yes, contaminated dirt. Put that crap away somewhere. Oh, our dude fell asleep again. Son of a bee. The contaminated dirt was stinking up the area. What is this doing over here? The storage compaction. No research task selected. So we're going to have to do that for sure. Let's, what do we want to do next? Probably gas piping, I guess. We can start moving into some, like, more, like, difficult stuff as time goes on. We're on cycle 5 already. I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple more of these little algae guys here, too. Because as of right now, like, I think we just need a little bit more. The carbon, dioxide's getting kind of bad. But what we can also do is we can build, like, a pocket down here to kind of, like, filter down the carbon dioxide if we wanted to. We do that as well. We've got plenty of food right now, and they're making mush. I'm not sure what I want to do about the contaminated waste goo, because that's going to kind of cause problems as well. See, right now we have insufficient oxygen generation again. I may even want to generate another one of these algae deoxidizers. That might help out as well. I want to build my floors out here as well. We got plenty of water, though. I do want to take kind of a good care of this water supply. And we've got to keep building up so we can eventually get to this copper ore, which is going to be pretty useful. Ooh, look at this, guys. Refinement. A compost area takes contaminated dirt and turns it into compost. That's pretty good. Or it turns it into fertilizer, I should say. It kind of sucks for decor, but we're going to want this big time. I think I'm going to put this down here with these little guys, because I'm not sure what it does to the, like the air quality and stuff like that. So if we have to like kind of seal this away, we can with our little dudes over here. Let's go ahead and make one of those right quick. I think we're making this out of obsidian. So everyone's going to start kind of delivering it over there. I'm going to go at this speed for right now instead of full speed. All right, come on, baby. Put it together so we can start putting all of the dirt in there. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, research is complete. What else can we do now? Power regulation. I'm going to go down all of these. Probably. Let's just start on power regulation so someone's working at something all the time. Oh, what is this over here? Gas piping. We didn't finish that? All right, we'll go ahead and do that then. Get her done, baby. Yes, compost. Love it. Okay, so now that we have the compost area, it's awaiting compostables. So now if we go to all of these, can we select multiples of these, I wonder? I'm not sure. I was trying to hold down the CTRL button to see if it worked, but it did not. If we go to organic, contaminated dirt, let's go ahead and throw all this crap out of there. Literally, crap. Let's go ahead and throw that out of there as well. In fact, I'm going to want all of these set up probably to not hold contaminated dirt. Let's see, like that there and like that there. Okay, good. So now all the contaminated dirt is out. Go ahead and bring it to the compost pile, if you please. There we go. Contaminated dirt into the compost. Let's see here. What else do you have to do? Yes, compost, my brethren. Use your pitchfork of greatness to make things happen. Oh, it's so lovely and wonderful. 18,000 calories right now. Can we do a couple more mush bars if we want? Yeah, we'll go ahead and make a few of these right here. So now what does this do? It emits fertilizer, and it's using contaminated dirt, and it produces a crap ton it looks like, of heat. That's interesting. Look at the amount of heat this produces. Wow. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So now what does this do for the oxygen overlay? Is it going to, like, basically remove all of the disgustingness and, like, turn it into something that's not quite as disgusting? I hope it does. What other overlays do we have? We got our power grid, temperature overlay. Okay, so there's a couple things creating temperature, but that's not that bad. The light overlay. We don't have a lot of light. I should probably eventually get on that. We'll probably do that. Decor overlay. I don't think we have any decor. Yeah, this looks like crap over there. It just looks absolutely terrible in this room. It's like the most disgusting thing you could possibly have. Use all that contaminated dirt. Oh, and we can have a new printing pod person, another duplication. Do we want one right now? I think we're just gonna stay, well, let's see who we have. I kind of want to stay at 4 people right now. I don't think that our little area is big enough to use more individuals. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reject all for right now. I'm not too worried about it. We can get someone later. This will continue to print people, so it's not a big deal. All right, man. We got composts going on up in here. We've got a ton of water still, so that's good. The oxygen levels are looking okay. I would definitely want to get them looking better, and we're going to need to continue to expand our colony in order to do that, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. We've got plenty of power. We've got this thing doing whatever the hell compost things do. And we've got our algae terrarium swaying back and forth to do some algae stuff. Our storage compactors are doing fairly well right now. They've got some space left, and we've researched quite a bit of stuff. Guys, hope you're enjoying Oxygen Not Included. Again, I'm learning in this game. I'm going to be making mistakes, but if you guys have suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below so we can all kind of get better at it as people's abilities continue to develop. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.